The building that we went through was the main gate to the Acropolis. Okay, there wasn't any other entrance. As I told you, the slopes are very steep. And this is Doric. Do you see at least the facades? The Doric, it's plain. You see the upper part. Eh? And the Parthenon, it's the monument you see in front of us. From here you have a very nice view because you can see it from an angle. So you can appreciate the whole volume of the building. I want to tell you something. The Parthenon, it's not only that it was built only in 8 years, it's that it's incredible, the perfection. What I mean, perhaps you have the feeling that everything is, correct. That it stands its space in a very harmonious way. This is because nothing is the same in this building. I mean, it's the only building on earth that if you know one side, this doesn't mean that you know the corresponding other side. You will tell me, okay, in the modern architecture, always one side is different than the other. Yes, but you notice it. You understand, it's obvious. Here, nothing is the same, but you have the feeling that this is perfect and this is harmonious. For example, the distance between the columns which surrounds the temple is never the same. There is always a slight difference. The base where the temple is, the lines are not horizontal, but suffer a curve. They go like this. The whole base goes like this. The columns have an inclination inwards, which means that if you continue the line of the columns to 2,000 meters, they will meet. But now look at the detail. The inclination on the north side of the temple, of the colonnade, is not the same as in the south. But do you know why? Because it's a different light. So the result is different. Don't you? Well, in interior design, when you ask what color I will paint my walls, they ask you the orientation of the building in order to understand which color is better for you.
Different with different light.
So why everything is uneven? Because the great teacher, the biggest teacher, the most important teacher of Greek art was nature. In nature, nothing is the same. Our hands are not exactly the same, but we don't notice it that much. I mean, when I meet you, I don't say, your right hand, I mean, it's getting bigger, bigger, it's big, big. No, you don't notice it. If you make a line, the two parts of the face are not exactly the same. If you make an experiment with a Photoshop and you make it the same, you will have the feeling that it's not alive. It loses something. So the Greeks had the knowledge to can applicate in their own creation what nature advised them. And they used the curve, first of all, because in nature there is no straight line. Because straight lines, first of all, are very boring. And second, we live in a round planet. There is no straight line in this world. So this is something they knew. And what they do, they tune those different powers in a perfect result.